I'm Chris Shattuck, and this is Manipulating the Theme Layer. In this video, we're going to cover how to invoke, implement, and override theme functions and template files. This video series is about module building, but it's also important to understand the theming layer as well. And here's why. In our module code, typically we jump between logic and presentation. The logic is when we're using more complex PHP constructs to manipulate data, to create data, and that type of code requires a skill set around PHP development in particular. The other side of things, presentation, deals with converting data into a presentable format, something that can be consumable typically by a web browser, and it will be typically in an HTML format. So by separating out these two functionalities of our code, we can then isolate the skill sets required to work with those different parts. So people who are familiar with development work can work on the logic side of things, and those that are more familiar with HTML, CSS, and theming can work with the theming side of things. If we're able to use this separation the right way in our module, then it allows the end user to manipulate the output on the theme level. So they don't need to create a module or manipulate a module in any way. They can do it all in their theme directory. Also, it allows other modules to override things as well. So in that sense, it's a lot like the hook system in Drupal that allows a module to override or hook into various aspects of Drupal. The theming layer is basically a set of hooks, except that the output can be modified in the theme as well. In this video, we're going to go over the various levels of integration from modules with the theming layer. We're going to start by invoking several theme functions and take a look at how that process works. Then we're going to implement our own theme function and our own theme file. Then we'll go ahead and look at how to override existing theme functions and theme files and how to manipulate the output without necessarily overriding the whole thing. So go ahead and go to your Build a Module resource directory and copy the Look and Feel folder, which is a module called Look and Feel, and go ahead and paste it into your Sites All Modules custom directory. I've purposely left out the word theme from our module name because we're going to be dealing with a lot of functions that include the word theme in it, and this is to disambiguate from the name of the hooks that we'll be calling. So if you decide to recreate this module under a different name, you might find it easier to not include the word theme. Let's go ahead and begin by taking a look at the structure of this module. So we have a lot more files in this directory than we have in our previous module examples. This is because we're going to be dealing with some more complex issues here. With theming, typically there's some CSS involved, so we have a few CSS files. We have our .info file, our .module file, and we have a couple of template files, which you can tell are templates because they end in a .tpl.php extension. And then we have our steps directory. So our steps directory includes a step-by-step process to allow you to simply copy the code that's within these files and paste it into the .module file and have it work. So we're starting very simple, but these are numbered 1 through 11 so that you can follow along by copying and pasting.